Today is the day 6 of the 5K challenge account that I launched 2 weeks ago. As you know guys, since I couldn't be able to drop any video during this week or in the weekend. Why? Because I did not see any setup and I was quite busy for a while. Today I'm doing this video because I want to share some experience that happened to me, and I was not aware of what I was doing. It all happened, then I finally wake up and understand that I was doing something bad here. Currently on the 5K challenge, I'm up 2.5% on the account. It remains 7.5% to pass the challenge account. During the weekend, I decided to do a review on myself. I asked myself, now you're about to start a 9 to 5 job. Can you be able to still trade again, a day trading strategy? I asked that question deeply to myself, and I found that it will not be possible. It will be so hard, and I will not have focus to be able to take a good trade and to be patient. I don't decide that, okay, since I already backtest over 6 months on backtest on swing trading, I decided to implement that swing strategy into my live trade. I purchased a new 10K account for a swing trading strategy and a 5K for the challenge as a day trader. I decided to take the same trade on both accounts, 5K and 10K. I found a setup as on gold. The market structure of gold is currently very bearish. Even on daily, showing that the price action is bearish. I found a setup, weekend review of the price action. I found a great setup on gold. Once the market opened Sunday, Monday, Asian, I took the first trade. I took a swing trade. I was risking 2%, the same way I was doing on the backtest, 2% per trade on the backtest minimum. I did that. I was targeting 5%, but the problem is that where I was doing a mistake is I was targeting 5% on my backtesting. I target fixed R, 3R, 3.2 R. Each trade that I take 3.2 R. Sorry, the first live account. During this live, I was targeting 5%. Why? Because I want to pass my account on one trade. It's very funny. I wasn't aware of the mistake I was doing. I was thinking, no, it's great. Monday, the trade was ranging. Tuesday, started going slowly. Wednesday, a massive bearish throwdown. The market structure was so great, bearish. I was making over 3.5%. It's even more than what I was doing a backtest. I was making over 7% profit, but I didn't close. I told myself on my 10K account I will close on 10%, and then on my 5K account I want to close on 4%. It will make 8%, and on the 10K it will make exactly 10%. Eventually that same day the market started to retrace back very deeply. I was blind. I was just hoping that the market will continue going down, and until today the market stopped me out. I sat down doing a review, and I noticed that the mistake that I did on that trade is not because I didn't take it. The trade wasn't great. The trade was great, but I target based on my account, based on the money. I didn't target based on my plan and the process and based on my edge. And I end up with break even. 7% that I was making in the market today. Since the Monday, everything's gone. I was so down. I was so frustrated. I was regretting. Why did you do that? Why I could not close the trade? Why did you hold the trade? Why did you not close partial? I asked me just so many questions. But eventually I learned from the mistake, and I hope next time I will not do the same mistake. Okay guys, let's go into the chat. I will break down everything, how I was able to take the swing trade on Sunday and until today top break even. Here's the daily time frame. You have the price action is clearly bearish now. Price mitigate this demand, nice reaction, create new supply took control over the demand, and they push the price down. This previous demand above react as an inducement, we mitigate this demand below. You can see after the mitigation, big rejection, price came back inside the supply. Now you have a demand to supply flip. SMC strategy, demand, supply take control over demand, and we push the price. You can see reaction, pull back inside the supply. Now we are expecting price to now continue down to the downside. On the H4, you can see clearly that the order flow is clearly bearish. This is where the H4 for me was switch bearish. The internal was bearish here, and the swing was bearish. Price now pull back, tap the H4 supply, and the daily supply. But we have a nice sweep of liquidity, big rejection to the downside. It was a nice confirmation for me to look for long, too short. On the H1, it was so clear. When we have a sweep, I wait for a price to come here. I was looking to long here. On Friday, I was looking to long here. Eventually, price react, mitigate, reaction, and price sweep this low, push back inside this H1 change supply, because we have a first H1 supply here, second one here, and this internal around the supply, in front of the supply, H1 supply was an inducement, and you have a sweep before on the left. I got my NT here, Fibonacci at the 0.382% of the Fibonacci level. I got my NT, I placed my stop above here. I was risking 220 pips on this trade, risking 2%. Price keep moving massively. Around here I was making 3.5%. If I'm risking 2% per trade, that means I'm making 7%. If I was risking 1%, it's 3.5, but 2% is 7%. Eventually I was hoping price to keep pushing down, and eventually come back, stop me out here. This is my mistake. I write my mistake here before I journal the trade. Thank you guys.